Hello, class. So this is Mr. Benoit with Code High School Introduction to Turtle Graphics, Lesson 2.10, Exercise number 4, Bubble Wrap 2.0. They want us to make the bubble wrap more believable. So we're going to take their starter code that fills the canvas with light blue bubbles, and we're going to add a little highlight in the top right corner of each bubble to make it more believable. So they don't want us to alter filling the canvas with circles. Instead, they want us to add another function that's going to be used after all the circles are drawn. They want us to call that function make highlight. We'll draw a white quarter circle with a radius of 10. Make sure we include a way to be sure the highlight is being drawn in the correct location. And we should be able to reuse move up a row that's already been defined. So let's go ahead and do that. So this is 2.10.4. I'm going to come back to 2.10.3, grab all of the code, Control A, Control C to copy it, come back to Bubble Wrap 2.0, Control V to paste it. Okay, give it a quick run. Yep, that's working fine. First thing I want to do while I'm working on the code, I only want it to run one row of circles to make it faster. Yep. Cool, that will only do one row of circles. I'm going to add a spot for my new procedure, make highlight, which doesn't do anything yet. Okay, but that's the spot for it. So now when I need to figure out where to move Tracy to begin with, right? So when they're done, Tracy's going to be someplace up here. So I'm just going to do pen up and jump down here and figure out the proper place to stop. And here's a better way of seeing that, right? So when they start the program, they move Tracy to this point there, which is minus 180, right? So minus 180 in the X, not quite all the way at minus 200, and minus 200 in the Y, so all the way down to the bottom. And then Tracy draws a circle up and to the right. So this with a radius of 20. Right, so the center is going to be here at minus 180, minus 180. Okay, and they want us to draw in this line here, right? So a circle with a radius of 10. They want us to draw just one quarter of that circle with white. Okay, so if this is minus 180, minus 180, and the radius is 20, so this would be minus 160. So half of that would be minus 170. So we want to come down here to minus 170, minus 180, and start there. So we're going to come back to Code High School and copy these lines. Okay, so we're going to bottom left corner, but up a bit. We're going to do pen up, that's fine. We said minus 170, minus 180. Okay, so that should start Tracy right about there. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and copy this for loop. That's fine to do. And instead of draw a circle, we're going to call make highlight. And I don't want to use the row function yet, so I'm going to put a comment sign in front of that. So we don't use that feature yet. Okay. So coming back here, so now Tracy is here, but facing to the right. Right. So when Tracy is here, facing to the right, it draws a circle up and to the left. So I want Tracy to be here, but drawing a circle that way. Right. So I bet you if I have Tracy facing straight up to begin with, it would draw it that way. So I need to get Tracy to face straight up. So let me come here. I need Tracy to face straight up. So I'm going to turn left 90 degrees. I want the white highlight. So I'm going to set my color to be white. And then I'm going to do circle, radius of 10. And I want to do 1/4 of a circle. So a circle is 360 degrees. 1/4 of that would be 90 degrees. Let's give that code a run. Tracy moved, but I didn't get a line. Oh, I did pen up, but I never did pen down afterwards. Let me put a pen down in here. Pen down. That's a rookie mistake. That's fine. It happens. Everybody makes mistakes. I can kind of see a line there. Yeah, I think she's doing a line. I think we just can't see it. Okay. So let's assume that that was okay, and let's go ahead and move Tracy out of the way to get ready to do the next one. So we are here, and we want to get Tracy over to the next circle, not the center, but right, this 10 pixels past the center. So Tracy is here, facing left. And so Tracy is here facing left. I need to come down 10, and then I need to go over. So when they were drawing the circles, they went over 40. Let's try that. So I'm going to come into my make highlight. I'm going to do pen up. I want to go down 10. So to go down 10, if Tracy was facing left, I need to turn left again, forward 10. So now Tracy is facing down, but I want to go to the right. So I need to do left one more time and do forward 40. Let's see what that does. Okay, so I see my quarter circle. I see that highlight. You know, I might want to make it a little thicker. I could say pen size 3. But Tracy's in the middle of the second circle. She should be a little bit over. Oh, right. I was here in the middle, and I moved 40 over. That puts me in the middle. I need to be 10 past the middle. I should move forward 50. Right? Because if I'm ending up in the middle of this one, and I want to be 10 past the middle of the next one, I need to move 40 to the middle and 10 more. Let's try that. Awesome. Right? I have a much nicer little highlight there, and Tracy is not in the middle, but not on the edge. That looks pretty good. So this will do one highlight, right? You need to do this. You need to update this to do a row of highlights. If only there was a way that we could do 10 of them in a row. And then we need to move up a row and do it again. So I think you guys got it from here. Take a shot at it. It's much clearer this time, I think, than with their initial instructions, but you got this, okay? Let me know how it goes. If you have any questions, always drop me an email, and I will see you in class on Monday. Have a great weekend.